Hello, beautiful. What's up? Wait, it hasn't moved at all? For how long? 18 months? And no one has stepped into any coaching offer with you? You still plateaued at $10,000 a month. She still plateaued at $50,000 a month. How much money do you want to make every month? Okay. So let's say money is impact. Okay. So impact to your client, profit to you. How much impact do you want to make every month? So you want to make $150,000 worth of impact every month. Okay, give me a minute. So a lot of the women who show up in my world have plateaued with their income and their profits. Because when you're in a business, one of the metrics for measuring progress, for measuring movement, impact, and success in your business is how much money you're making in your business every month or every quarter or every year. It's not the main metric, but it's one of the many metrics. So if you want to make $175,000 a month and you're still making $15,000 a month or $25,000 a month, then we need to look at two things. But before we get to those two things, this is part 2 of attracting and dating high-end coaching clients, high-ticket sales seduction, how we merge marketing, sales, messaging, our pricing, our packaging, and our offer to create sustainable, to create consistent high-ticket sales for clients who want the highest return on investment for their money. How do we do that? Especially when you're sharing your message, you're showing up and sharing value, and all you hear is crickets. My question is your message landing? What are you saying to your clients? Are you activating the Caleb? Are you activating the Joshua, the Rahab? Are you activating the Esther in them? There are two types of messaging that I see in the coaching industry, and that is the big global pandemic. It's lukewarm, okay? It's what I call lazy boy recliner messaging, where people fall into comfort. So they have this lazy boy recliner. It's really comfortable. It has the massage function. You don't even have to get up. You're in your comfort zone. You never have to leave. You have your sandwich. You have this. You have the TV in front of you, and you watch it. You don't hear anything. You don't see anything because you're comfortable where you are. Nothing jerks you out of your reverie. Nothing moves you. Nothing shifts you. But the right message will. And that message I call Cupid's arrow. Cupid's arrow is love and truth. So it's time for us to look at ourselves as coaches and say, are we being honest about our offers, about our packaging, about our pricing, about who we want to work with? If you're not selling high-ticket coaching offers and you want to work with a select handful of people, then you're fooling yourself, you're lying to yourself, and you're basically ruining your clients' lives because you hate them, okay? You wake up resentful and angry that you have to coach these people that you don't like, that you like them as people, but you don't like them as clients because you're not making the money you want to make, which means you're not making the impact that you want to co-create in the world. And then God is doing the work through you, but it's not being realistic because you're not showing up as your full self. Is your messaging landing with who you want to work with, your high-end coaching client, or is it landing with the person on the lazy boy recliner who's like, this is comfortable, why should I move? You know, Cupid's arrow does not hug you. It does not pat you on the back or give you a massage. It pierces your heart. It's a little bit messy. It's a little bit uncomfortable. It shifts you from your comfort zone. It moves you from making $10K a month or $25K a month or $50K a month to making $300,000 a month. It's the difference between making a $50K a month and a $250K a month when you want to make $300,000 a month. Cupid's arrow is the difference, okay? Because then you start to look at your business and say, how can I work with clients, high-end coaching clients? How can I attract and date high-end coaching clients who are willing to each individually pay $15,000 a month to work with me or $10,000 a month to work with me instead of trying to get 100 people to create a 10K month? Wisdom, not smarter. Wisdom, not knowledge. So in the lazy boy recliner, when you speak to them, they don't see you, they don't hear you because you're not being honest. You know, your high-end coaching client wants you to to see her, to know her, to value her, which means you come with the truth. You come with the truth. It's going to hurt a little bit. It's going to be uncomfortable. It's going to be messy like the arrow, like Cupid's arrow, but it's going to hit in the right spot, and it's going to activate her to see who God says she is so she can step out, because she is poised. She's waiting. She has her sneakers on and she's ready to run with you. But where are you? You're still hiding, thinking, oh, that other coach can charge $250,000 per offer. This coach can do that, but I can't do that. They need friction. They need friction. If your message does not have friction, if your message is not making people uncomfortable, if your message doesn't make people want to slap you, you are not doing your job. If your personal trainer does not piss you off, you don't need to be working with him, okay? You need to work with someone who's going to push you out of your comfort zone, who's going to make life a little bit messy for you. And matter of fact, they need to be a little bit scary, okay? They need to be a little bit scary so that you can do the thing. High-end coaching clients don't care how much the investment is, because they are resourceful and they want the result. They want the result yesterday, last week, in their health, in their relationship, in their business. So how can you step out of your comfort zone and step into your client's comfort zone and activate her out of that lazy boy recliner with Cupid's arrow so that she steps into who God is calling her to be in her life, her health, her relationship? Okay, that's the messaging angle. Now we have the offer. So you have your messaging, but is your offer an offer that your client is obsessed with? Does she call her best friend and say, oh my God, I want that offer, I want that now, I want to, whatever your offer says it's going to do, X, I want to X now. So if your offer is dead, if it's been dead for 4 days like Lazarus, it's time to decide whether you're going to revive it, or whether you're going to create a new offer, or you're going to up-level it, okay? So this is where I say seek God's wisdom, whether it's with your coach, with your mastermind group, with whomever that can support you to look at the offer from a distance, to distance themselves from the offer and see, is this still working for you? And I can support you there. I have a high-end coaching lead magnet. It's the high ticket coaching offer playbook, and the link is below where you can download that and look at your offer. Then look at the playbook and see how you can, using your skills, activate God's power inside of you to create an offer, to up-level that offer using my playbook, using your rules with my playbook, and create a high-ticket coaching offer that you actually love, that your clients are going to be obsessed with, so that it activates them to step out of the lazy boy recliner and come into your world and see you, your offer, your messaging as the lighthouse that calls them forward. Because once you do that, then you start to think, okay, so I have my messaging that's activating, I have my offer. How can I create consistent content that is going to light up my clients, be the match that's going to light them up to step into this offer? And that's part 3, where we talk about, shutting off Netflix, turning the TV off, turning the news off, turning all the distractions off, and focusing on your life, on living your life, on doing what you love, on being who you love, so that becomes a magnet that attracts clients. In part 3, that becomes the magnet that attracts clients so they cannot look away from your offer. Let me know how this lands for you in part 2, and hit subscribe to come back for part 3. But first, download the playbook and co-create your powerful offer. It's been good having you.